Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I asked you guys a few days ago to ask me some questions on Instagram and TikTok. And you guys, I don't know if you can see this, but you guys really sent in the questions. So I'll be just reading them through my phone. I'll start with the questions that I was asked the most. So the first one is, how old are you? I'm 21 years old. I was born on May 30th and my star sign is a Gemini. I know everyone hates Geminis, but yeah, it's okay, right? Another question I was asked was, ilan po kayo magkakapatid? I'm an only child. What's my course? I'm in my senior year of college right now. I'm taking a Bachelor of Arts major in fashion design and merchandising. And I was also asked where I go to school, and I go to De La Salle College of St. Benilde. When did you start getting into fashion? Have you always wanted to study fashion or have a career related to fashion? What inspired you to take fashion design? Well, here's the thing. I wanted to take legal management in Ateneo at first, and I was set already. I had everything, and I already passed the test, but out of nowhere, Benilde just offered me a full scholarship. So I took that as a sign to follow my passion, I guess. So there, that's how I'm here. Were you scared to major in fashion because you might have trouble finding a job after? Yes, but honestly, it's worth it. Do you ever feel intimidated when your classmates are better at design than you? Yes, super! All my classmates are so good at design, and especially in sketching class. Like, I can't draw at all. And in sketching class, when I see all my classmates' works, I'm like, oh my god. But one thing I learned is that you shouldn't compare yourself to others, and you shouldn't compare your work to others' work, and instead compare yourself to your past self to see if you've been improving. And that's what matters most. Some tips for aspiring fashion design students. My biggest tip is to just find your aesthetic, find your style, and stick to it no matter what people say. And yes, as I said earlier, don't compare yourself to others. What do you want to be in the future? What's your dream job after you graduate? My dream job is to be a fashion buyer. If you guys don't know what that is, being a fashion buyer is technically on the business side or the merchandising side of fashion. And it has something to do with studying trends and going to different suppliers and picking out stock for the specific brand that they're working for. It's my dream job because I get to travel, I get to do business, and of course do something I love, which is fashion. How to be confident when wearing outfits, how to dress confidently. Yeah, I got asked this a lot of times. What's your advice for people who have no confidence? My advice is to just not care. Like, really, just not care. You should keep in mind that people are worrying more about themselves than about others. Life's too short to worry about what other people think. And something that helped me a lot with my confidence in dressing up was the culture in my college. Since I go to an art school, people have so many different ways of expressing themselves, and they all have different senses of style. And you can wear anything and not be judged in my school. Well, as long as it fits in the dress code. How can you describe your style? I got so many questions about this too, but I don't really have an answer to that because I feel like it's a mix of everything. And I was also asked how I found my own style. Well, it all comes down to experimentation. I experimented with different aesthetics and I just stuck with the ones that made me feel comfortable and confident, of course. If someone were to empty their wardrobe, what do you think they should keep? Basically, closet staples. Well, I actually have a video on closet staples on TikTok, but if I were to name some now, I would say denim jeans, blue denim jeans, white jeans, any skirt that's in a neutral color, tank tops in neutral colors, fitted t-shirts and oversized t-shirts in neutral colors, as well as a denim jacket. Once you have all of those, you're set. You can create a ton of outfits by just mixing and matching all of those. Who are my fave TikTokers? Well, my favorite fashion TikTokers are Natessa, Ruby Lynn, Claire Hornbeak, and Isa Sung. One of the top questions was, where do I get inspiration for outfits? So mainly I get inspiration from Pinterest and Instagram, but my number one style icon of all time is Devin Lee Carlson. She's the co-founder of Wildflower Cases, and she's the girlfriend of Jesse Rutherford, the lead singer of The Neighborhood. My favorite local fashion icons are Ida Anduyan, who's been my fashion icon ever since 2015. I also love Janesca Margot's style, and Imelda. I was also asked where I buy my clothes. I have 3 videos on TikTok on where I buy my clothes, but I don't think it's really updated because at the start of quarantine, I was just shopping on Shopee. And then I realized that I can just actually thrift online. So I started on Carousel, and then Instagram, and one of the cheapest places that I found to thrift is Shopee Live, but that's a secret, don't tell anyone. How do you achieve your Pinterest clothing ideas without spending a ton? Thrift. Like, that's the best place to find everything for a really low price. Thrift. Where are my fave places to thrift? So I'm from the Philippines and we don't really have any commercial thrift shops. We don't have any Value Villages, Goodwills, and stuff like that. We actually have just little stores along the road. And my favorite place to thrift is Baguio for sure. But of course, it's really far and we can't travel there due to the pandemic. So one of the more accessible places, which I still also haven't gone to due to the pandemic, but is more accessible and still has the same level of like rare, good items, is Tagaytay. Tagaytay for sure. And it's cheap, not like Makati Cinema Square, which is kind of steep for me. So how did you grow your accounts? How did you get into TikTok? When did you get interested in posting fashion TikTok? Okay, so here's a story. I actually started on my Solar Zoe account, the other one, and I was just posting dance videos because all my friends were posting dance videos and I was like, okay, maybe I should try. But I can't dance. Like, I really can't dance. And I was wondering, I don't know why I was wondering, but I was wondering, why aren't my videos getting any views? So I went on YouTube, I researched all about how to get views on TikTok, and I decided I'd just make a new TikTok for something that I actually enjoy, which is fashion. And there, luckily, I now have this whole family in this community. I love it. What is a shadow ban? Why am I shadow banned and how does it feel to be shadow banned? So a shadow ban is when your videos on TikTok don't get on the For You pages of people that don't follow you. So you don't really have an opportunity to get new followers because all your videos just show up on For You pages of the people that follow you already. And the algorithm changes almost every month and it's so hard to keep up with, but it's okay. I still enjoy making videos. So share your favorite movies and series and what's my ultimate favorite rom-com movie. My ultimate favorite rom-com is Pretty Woman. And some of my favorite movies are Ready Player One. Yeah, I like Ready Player One. The Purge. Everyone makes fun of me for liking The Purge. The Shining. Clueless, of course, my fashion inspo, and Coyote Ugly. Those are the movies that come off the top of my head right now. As for my favorite series, my top 1 all-time favorite series is Pretty Little Liars. And I also really like True Calling, Friends. Friends is something I can watch over and over again. I also like Outer Banks, Euphoria, The Society, and Legacies. So I was asked this a lot. Do you watch K-drama? Do you listen to K-pop? And do I watch anime? No, I don't. But can you guys suggest some below so I can listen and so I can watch them? Thank you. Fave songs at the moment. Okay, so I can actually link my Spotify in the description below. But my top 1 favorite song at the moment is Helmet by Noah Salem. Please listen to that song. It's like the best. Are you an introvert or an extrovert? Well, I don't want to be one of those people that says, oh, I'm an ambivert. I tend to be really introverted when it comes to people that I don't know yet and people that I'm not comfortable with. But of course, when I get to know people and when people get to know me, I'm like the most annoying person, swear. What's my skincare routine? I can make a whole video on my skincare routine if you guys want, but it's pretty basic. Do you work out? Yes, I do work out. What's your workout routine? I actually post all my workouts on Solar Zoe on TikTok, but I can just give you a quick rundown of what I do in a week. So I work out 6 days a week, rest 1 or 2 days if necessary. On one day I do push, which is chest, triceps, shoulders. And then I do legs, quads and calves focused. And then I do a cardio and abs day, and then a rest day. And then I do a pull workout, which is back and biceps. And then another leg day, which is glutes and hamstring focused. A hit day. And then another rest day if necessary. Yeah, I work out a lot because I really enjoy working out. My biggest achievement so far. I guess my biggest achievement so far is hitting 90,000 followers on TikTok. I'm still in shock. Okay, so now let's move on to the questions that were asked just once, and I really wanted to answer. Do I like indie outfits? Yes, I do like indie outfits. I think it's part of my style, but it's not totally my style. I just incorporate indie outfits every once in a while. My go-to outfit is a crop top, midi skirt, a long sleeve top tied across, and docks. How do you cope with online classes? Well, we just started, so I'm not really sure what I can say about that. But all our classes are technical, so it's scary. Coffee or tea? Tea. Sometime in college, I was like addicted to milk tea and I had it almost every day. I gained so much weight, so I had to stop. What's my ethnicity? I'm Asian. And no, I don't live in the US, but I was born there. Ilang taon po kayo naging interesado sa mga makeup? I started trying out and testing out some makeup products the latter part of my senior year in high school, but I actually got into wearing makeup and then I started learning more about makeup in college. Favorite The Maria songs, since I just learned you listen to them and I love them so much. Oh my gosh, yes, I love The Maria so much. They're my favorite band. My number one all-time favorite song is Clueless. But my favorite song from their latest album is Hold It Together. If you guys don't know what The Marias is, just please search them up on Spotify. Listen to everything, please. They're so good. How do you deal with people na sinasabihan kang you're so extra, sa school, blah blah blah, ka lang naman pupunta? Well, I don't care. Eh, gusto ko magbihis eh. Bakit ba? When people make comments like that, it doesn't really faze me. Because I just care that I want to dress up. And I'm not dressing up for anyone else, so it shouldn't matter to other people. It shouldn't bother them so much. Would you date a fan? I am! I'm dating a fan right now. Or am I? BFF? Here, guys, shout out to my favorite friend. His name is Sandro. He actually has his first YouTube video, his first vlog up. I'll put it in the description. Oh, you're welcome! Leopard or zebra print? I'm loving zebra print right now. Are you a more savory or sweet kind of person? Okay, so before quarantine, I was an all savory kind of person. I didn't like sweets at all. But ever since quarantine, I changed my diet. Like, I'm not on a diet, but diet as in what I eat. I'm trying to eat cleaner now. So I'm eating mainly 80% whole food. Because of that, I've been craving sweets so much. So like every night, I have to have a ton of dessert. Your singer idol? Clairo or Claire Cottrell. Fave jeans.
Your cute jeans. Those are mine?
Okay. These are my favorite jeans right now. These are the Uniqlo wide fit curved jeans. I hope you guys see this. Where do you buy your necklaces? I actually have a whole video on TikTok with the brand names and companies where I got all my necklaces. But some of my favorites right now are this one and this one, which are both from Blingify MNL on Instagram. This one is from Shop Fairy Beads on Instagram. This one is from Totally Styles PH on Instagram. And this one, of course, which is from my mom. It has my name on it. What makes you happy? Making other people happy. Who or what was your last dream about? Fun fact, I write down all my dreams right when I wake up. So my last dream was about me and my friends in a mall that suddenly turned into a water park, a jungle water park. When did you last buy clothes? 9-9. Yeah, I'm a victim. Who was your first sponsor? If you mean the first company that I collaborated with, it was Esperer on Instagram. I'm never gonna forget them. Thank you so much. Do you miss your friend Josiah Patricio? I'm sorry, but I don't know who that is. Sorry. What's your favorite place you've traveled to and why? My number one favorite place I've traveled to is Japan. Japanese food is my favorite food of all time. I love the culture in Japan. It feels so safe there. Everyone's so friendly. My mom and I are actually planning to go there when the pandemic's over. What brand is your bidet? I don't know, but I can check if you want. Thoughts on Kuya Rob Kerf? Well... And that's about it. Favorite color, teal. What fashion trend I wish I didn't participate in? The ballers, the baller bands. I'll try to insert some pictures here. My whole arm was full of ballers. I thought I was cool. Do you watch Best Dressed? Yes, I love Ashley so much because I get that much vibes from you. Aw, thank you! Oh, you're so sweet. How does one stay creative amidst a mentally draining pandemic? It's hard. This pandemic is so hard. It's really mentally and emotionally draining for me. But thankfully I have TikTok where I can express myself, and of course I check Pinterest, Instagram also for more inspiration. If TikTok wasn't a thing this quarantine, what do you think you could have done? What did you guys do on your school trip to Paris? We had workshops. We went to SMOD, one of the fashion schools there, and we learned a lot of stuff. We also had a draping class there. We also went to the outlet, the shop. Hey guys, it's Editing Zoe here. I just wanted to pop in and let you guys know that that's not the only thing we did in Paris. I want to include here some clips of the other things that we did in Paris, because we also went to a ton of museums. We went to some fashion week things. We went to Carl Jan Cruz's showroom, and we also went to a design convention. So yes, here's everything. We'll pop right back in. See you guys later. It was fun. We went everywhere. We saw so many things. Okay, so that's all. So please comment down below more video suggestions. Comment also if you want another Q&A, a part 2, because this was so fun. I really didn't expect people to send that many questions. And that's it. See you guys next time. Bye bye.